Hey there, I just want to make a short video to show you how to remove a scent packet from a Baby 3. That's one of my biggest objections to this particular line, is that they're scented. I'm very sensitive to fragrances, and so it just makes it difficult to want to own these plushies. So I did an experiment on a storage basket version of a Baby 3 that I had earlier, and it worked. So I'm going to try it on a normal Baby 3 that's just a plush figure. I've removed the face already. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to feel for the little holes that they have on the side where they click in, where the face clicks in, and try to stick my finger through. And if I need to make that hole a little bigger, you can. I have a seam ripper here also and scissors. But anyway, I can almost get my finger fully in there and just feel for where the seam is in this cloth area where the face usually is. And it's obviously sort of in the middle, but it's right, I can just feel like this, like a line basically. And so because it's plush, it's going to be really hard to find the opening, but just try to kind of tease the fabric open and away from that seam and see if you can find it. And then once you have it, you get your seam ripper in there and basically, see if I can show you. So I feel the line is right here, and it's really hard to see because it's so plushy, but I'm going to just kind of exploratory stick my seam ripper in and then just slightly push up with it so I can see if I can get, oh there, so I just caught the seam a little bit by just pushing it up, and I've made it a little bit bigger now, so you can see I have a pretty big size hole that I can get my finger in. And then at this point I just stick it down into the body and I start feeling around for something that doesn't feel like stuffing. Like a netted bag is what you're actually, like, conceptualize that, that's what you're actually looking for. Part of the problem is finding where is the netted bag. I've already taken out all this stuffing from the body, and I think I have a hold of it now, and it was actually up here behind the head. I'm about, I think, to pull it out. Yep, here it is. Let me show you. See that? It's a little packet that has scent beads in it. And maybe this isn't a problem for you, but for me, I can't deal with this. So I'm now happy to have removed it, because now I'm going to be able to enjoy the stuffy without having to worry about it. One thing to think about when in these types of Baby 3s is that they have wires in the arms, so that's going to be a little bit of an obstacle if you're trying to get into the body, but I would say look up in the head behind it. That's probably where the scent packet's going to be. Also use your nose and you can find it maybe a little bit better than I did. I also wanted to add on different Baby 3s, like, so this is a Lucky Bag, and I noticed that I could feel it from the outside, and so I was able actually to get it through just by enlarging one of the holes where the face snaps in, but it's actually sewn into the character here. So I have two choices here. I can try to just rip it out, which I might just do, or cut it off the seam. But if you didn't want to do that, you could just cut the bag open and then pour the beads out of the garbage, and then just leave the empty bag in there. The empty little scent bag, but I'm actually going to cut this out. So just know that there are ways to, if it bothers you, like it does me, to remove this so that you don't have to deal with this anymore.